Hi everyone, I'm Ming Liu. Today I'm going to introduce our work, Beating Backdoor Attack at its own game. This is joint work with Alberto and Giovanni Vincentelli and Xiang Yue. Backdoor attack forced the model to establish a false correlation between inserted patterns and target classes. An attacked model has normal behavior on clean samples, but generates the target class on poison samples. In the most common setting, the attacker injects the backdoor by creating some poison image label pairs in the training data. Although many defense methods have been proposed, it remains a challenging task to achieve satisfying defense effectiveness while maintaining the model performance on clean data. In this work, we notice the similarity between the objectives of the attackers and defenders. An attacker wants the model to classify a poison sample to the target class. In the same way, a defender wants the model to classify a poison sample to any but the target class. The similarity between the objectives make it a natural idea to apply backdoor in both attack and defense settings, while the latter was rarely explored. Based on the idea, we propose the non-adversarial backdoor framework. We follow the general steps in backdoor attack. First, we detect a small set of suspicious samples from the poison training data. Thanks to the effectiveness of backdoor, we only need to detect a small portion of all the poison samples. Besides, the method tolerates the existence of clean samples in the detected set. The first step can be achieved with existing methods like ABL or Spectre. Second, we generate pseudolabels for detected samples. If the pseudolabel does not match given label in the training set, we stamp the image with a trigger pattern and replace its tag with the pseudolabel. The pseudolabel can be obtained from models trained on a small set of verified data, or even randomly generated. After preprocessing the training data with the two steps, we have injected a non-adversarial backdoor, which once triggered will suppress the attacker's backdoor on malign samples while having minor influence on benign samples. We train models on the data with a standard end-to-end pipeline and apply the trigger pattern for NAB to every sample during inference. We test NAB across 5 representative attacks and 2 architectures, and compare it with 3 SOTA defenses. Our results show that NAB has significant advantages in both reducing attack success rate and maintaining clean performance. In addition to ASR and clean accuracy, we also test the prediction accuracy on malign samples, which is ignored in many previous studies. Our results show that NAB has poor accuracy on malign samples due to the low accuracy of pseudolabels. As a remedy, we augment NAB with test data filtering technique. The filter compares the prediction results with or without the NAB trigger and identifies those with inconsistent prediction results as poisoned. As shown in the table, the technique can filter poison samples with high accuracy. There are 2 major factors that influence the effectiveness of NAB: accuracy of backdoor detection and pseudolabel generation. We find that NAB works well when either detection or pseudolabel accuracy achieves a high level. In reality, we typically put more efforts on improving the detection accuracy. Besides, the pattern on clean label attacks is different because we actually rely on the false pseudolabels to create the non-adversarial backdoor in these cases. We also provide analysis on the influence of detection ratio versus poisoning ratio and the effectiveness under all-to-all attack. Please refer to our paper for more details. To have a better understanding of what happens with our NAB, we visualize the representations of the samples. While a backdoor attack changes model behavior on poison samples, NAB can successfully suppress it. Besides, NAB is not triggered on clean samples. In conclusion, we propose the idea of backdooring poison samples to suppress backdoor attack. We transform the idea into a simple, flexible, and effective defense framework, which can be easily augmented with the test data filtering technique. NAB also opens up a promising new direction in backdoor defense, which is worthy of further exploration. Thank you for your attention.